どうも皆さんこんにちは。ソメイロと申します。デッドリープリモニション2続きをプレイしていきたいと思います。前回、ボーリングレストランと、冷凍庫に行けっていう信託を受けましてね。で、こちらのパトリシャちゃんのお父さんである保安官にね、捜査許可も取ったところで、とりあえず冷凍庫に向かいましょうと一帯をね、確認しにというところで終わりましたが、今回、まず冷凍庫に向かいたいと思います。おや？
Hey you.
ん？なんだい？パトリシアちゃん。
パトリシアちゃん。もうかもな。
え？何
？Using your FBI connections to sell kids to child trafficking organizations?
I've arrested people who've done both, but I've never engaged in either of those activities myself.
いや、この子は何が言いたいんだ?
Of course, I have imagined doing such things in order to learn more about the psychology of the criminals I deal with.
It was just a joke. Why are you getting all serious? And don't tell me what you imagine, or else I'll get scared of you for real.
いや、ジョークにしてもちょっとそれはどうなのってジョークだけどね。
Can I come with you? You signed a contract with me, remember? And besides, I'm kind of worried about my daddy.
Do whatever you like. This is America, land of the free. But I have one condition.
なんだい?
What condition?
Don't ask me about Zach. It's a private matter.
相変わらずのそれね。
Zach, it feels like she's carrying something with her.
そうだね。
Kind of reminds me of you back when we first met.
何か知ってそうな感じもするかな。
You feel the same way, don't you?
今回のヒロインってことでいいですか、パトリシアちゃん。インジケーターはプレイヤーの行きたい場所の方向と距離を簡易的に示してくれますと。とりあえずは普通に冷凍庫の方向かいましょうかね。こっちでいいのかな。よっしゃ、ダッシュ。ダッシュ短いな、今回。すごい短い。こっちから行った方がいいかな。遠いな。
Melvin called you a strange name. CLG.
そう、気になってたんだ。CLG ってどういうこと？
Clever little girl. That's what it stands for, at least. It's nice that he made up his own nickname for me and all, but it sounds kind of weird. I wish he'd call me something normal, like just Patricia or Patty, you know?
そうだね。
Now that
Patty
got a ring to it.
いいね。
I like it. How about Zach and I call you Patty from here on out?
Do whatever you like. Weirdo. You're heading to the warehouse, right? You gonna go straight there?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I'll have to talk to Zach. We're also on a mission to fell 10 maidens, you see. I'm eager to visit Alexis's diner in Lane, but we've only just arrived in this town, so it might be nice to stroll around a bit.
What? I thought you came here to investigate.
Patty, you're still just a child. Why do you worry so much? We're born to be free, and this is America, land of the free. You should always feel free to do whatever you want. Isn't that right, Zach?
Maybe I shouldn't have come with you. I'm getting kind of nervous now.
すまんな。Y ボタンでね、乗れたのね。オッケー。テンテン、加速するよ。これ、どうなの？やばい。後ろ見ながら難しい。いいね。いいね。これのせいで今回、あれかな、車乗れないのかな。
Tracing the Sang Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, we would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence files along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down Sun Rouge. Can't let this chance pass us by. Can we, Sam? We need to find some sort of clue before this southern sun melts it all away.
クラークソンフードデリバリー社。よし。じゃあとりあえずセーブポイントを見つけたのでセーブをしてから中に入りましょうかね。はい。あ、いるね。よー、メルウィン。
Mr. York, that was
早
mighty
速来た
quick.
よ。
The special agent does it again. You sure don't waste any time. I bet my CLG's got a lot to learn from you.
クレバーリトルガール。
By the way, Mr. York, looks to me like you aren't packing anything.
持ってない。
I was on vacation in New Orleans before I happened to stop by here.
Well, shoot, that won't do.
そうだな。
Here, I got something I think you'll like.
なんだい？お、
I call him
ミスターアリゲーター、すげえ。
Badass, ain't he?
持ち手んとこがアリゲーター、もうワニ側っぽいね。
It's a tranquilizer gun for the gators.
あ、ゴム弾はなんか持ってたね。あ、
And
い
here's
い
a
ね
radio.
無線機。
With this, you won't have to worry about any expensive roaming fees.
無線機何に使うのかな今
Might
回
take you
は。
a while to get used to them, but you'll get it.
オリジンズの時は無線機はファストトラベル用だったんだ
They
よ
don't
ね。
need to hold back out here.
チュートリアル完全に。オッケー、じゃあ試しに打ってみようか。ZL で OK。 ZL で構える。あ、今回移動しながら撃てる。お、いいね。いいね。
Now this is an intriguing weapon.
そうだね。
For
木
a
箱一
tranquilizer
発で
gun, it
壊
really
せる
packs
っ
a
ていう。
punch. But I'm afraid I'll decline. After all, this town is
いや、遠
peaceful,
慮せ
isn't
ず
it?
にもらっとこうぜ。
Well, sure is peaceful. At least the humans are. But the animals?
そういう
A
感じなの？
different story.
Okay.
Remember what I named it? There are some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamps. And every now and then, they
わ
wander
あ
into town.
怖っ。
One of them even went and ate a kid once. It happened a long
チュ
time
ートリアル
ago,
の絵も
but still,
犬に向けて撃ってたもんね。
one chomp's all it takes. They swallow down every last bit of him. Poor kid's parents didn't even know what to put in his coffin.
そりゃそうだ。
The worst part is, that taught the gators just how tasty we humans are.
わあ。
So now, those suckers just attack on sight.
いやワニにはね、勝てないよね。奴ら強いから。
In blood
あ
swamp.
なんだ、ドキュ
You
メンタ
know
リ
he's
ー
fibbing, right? Gators don't attack folks. I never heard about no kid getting swallowed by a gator.
Actually, Patricia, you're wrong.
I'm what?
Alligators do attack people. And it could happen
ま
in
あそうだ
any
よ
town.
ね。ワニがいるってことはありえなくはないね。
Alligator, 1980. Directed by
結局映
Louis
画の
T.
話だったわ。
It takes place in the Midwest, I believe.
うん。
A teenage girl's pet alligator gets flushed down the toilet. Then, in the sewer, it feeds on the corpses of dogs that were used as test subjects for an experimental growth formula. After growing over 30 feet, it finally starts to go after humans. Yes, an extremely edifying movie. Back when I first saw it, I had a pet hamster.
Hey, Agent York.
いや、このアリゲーターをさ、ちょっと脱線した話になるんだけど、アリゲーターをモチーフにした感じの、ヌーベイって漫画の話あったなっていうのを今ふと思い出して、亀をね下水道に流しちゃって、それが妖怪化して最後襲われちゃうっていう、そういう話があったなっていう、ただそれだけの話なんだけども。
What's your first order of business? You're in charge now, remember?
そうだね、パティ。
Well said,
話が
Patricia.
長くなるからね。
I nearly lost sight of my
本当だ
true
よ。
goal.
すぐ脱線す
Melvin, I
る。俺
couldn't
も脱
help
線
but
する。
notice the name on the side of that truck. This facility is connected to the victim, isn't it?
Oh, right. Yeah. I reckon I better start from there. I'm gonna tell it to you straight right from the beginning, Mr. York. As you guessed, this warehouse is run by the Clarksons. The victim's father, Danny Clarkson, is the one who manages the whole
父親
place.
ね。
Okay, but why did he choose to store her body in his own warehouse, right? Well, that's because there ain't no other place to store it.
まあ単純にね。
Our town has a clinic inside a church, but no more.
ああ、そうだ
Whenever someone
ね
kicks。the bucket, we just bury him in the graveyard right outside of
殺人
town.
事件じゃないからね。
But not this time. We got a murder on our hands this time. We need to give Lisa's body an autopsy and keep it
そう
stored,
だ
right?
ね。さすがにそれは分かってんね。
So we had no choice but to rent out a corner of this warehouse.
まあ食品冷凍
So that's what
冷
led
凍
to
食
the
品
ingenious
のね
choice to store the
あれの
victim's
にしたい
body in a
あるっ
facility
ていうのは
that
ちょっ
her
と嫌な
family
話だけど
owns.
も。
Anywho, this is where the real story begins.
ほほ。
Truth is, a few days before you got here,
なんだっ
Lisa's
て
body
は
went missing.
Missing.
消えたの。
Yeah. All of a sudden, poof.
ああ、それでね、プロローグの、1999、2000、違うな、何年だっけあれもう2019年か。に見つかった。14年後になぜか出てくるっていう話になるわけだ。
Did you leave the warehouse unlocked?
I most certainly did
あ
not.
ーやっぱすでにここで亡くなってたんだ。調べる前から。
No one stole the original key, and I couldn't find any fingerprints at the scene.
どうやって消えた
So,
って
in
話
other
だな。
words, this is a locked room mystery.
The body of a beautiful young girl walks that bit.
そういうホラードキュメンタリーみたいなのが好きなのかな君は。
all right, CLG. Reckon I should have told you about this earlier when you first said you wanted to come here. It just didn't seem like the time or place as I remember. Anywho, how about we call it a day and head back to my office? You can go through all the files there.
No, thank you.
その亡くなった状
This
況
is
も
what I came to
見たいよね
investigate.。
But Lisa's body isn't here anymore.
構わないよ
You。sure?
That doesn't bother me one bit, Melvin. You see, I met a skeletal gentleman on my way here, and he was kind enough to give me an oracle.
それいちいち言わなくていいんじゃないかな。よし。
By the way,
Patty.
Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
いいや。
I just figured that
世
since
間
we're
話だよ、
working
ただ
together
の。
now, it'd be a good idea to learn a little more about you.
Should an adult male like you really be asking a little
そういうこ
girl
と
this
言う。
kind of question?
じゃあついて
Feel
くん
like
な
I
よ
heard a。story about this sort of thing on the news once.
There's a time and a place for everything. You know exactly who I am, and I've also introduced myself to your father. Besides, you're the one who said you wanted to
So.
come with me.
I was just kidding, jeez. You're an FBI special agent. Why would I ever need to worry?
You shouldn't automatically trust someone just because they're an FBI special agent. One's profession and one's personality are completely separate things. For example, one special agent may fall spiritually in love with a genius criminal who enjoys the taste
そ
of
れ
human
は
flesh.
あれだ
That's
ね。
Hannibal. You
だよ
pulled
ね。
that straight out of a
ハンニ
movie.
バルだよ。
Just because it's a
Hannibal
film
は
doesn't mean it
結構
isn't
何
deeply
回か
rooted
見
in
た。
reality. You can't
普通に
judge
面白い
people
よね。
solely based on where they work or how they look. You need to think hard and decide things for yourself.
Fine.
それはそうだろうね。
So allow me to ask you this.
あ、まだ話続
How
い
do
て
you
る。
feel about me?
I don't know. I only just met you.
Exactly. Now it sounds like you're thinking. You should never feel
どんどんず
the
れ
need
落ちて
to
ってる
force an answer out
パ
or
ティ
pretend like you know something you don't. Zach, she's a good kid, isn't
す
she?
ごい動きしてるよパ
Honest
テ
and
ィ
straightforward.
Oh, wait,
やばい
there's
よ
one thing I can say.
やばいよその動き
What?
話
You
が
talk
頭に
to
入ってこない
yourself like that? It really creeps me out. Did you start doing that after you became an adult? Or have you just
お
always
つめ
done
た
it?
ね
Either way, you should stop doing it.
歩き出し
It's
た
really
ね
weird and like makes me wince whenever I hear it.
Zach, did you hear that? No need to worry. Neither of us are weird, I can assure you of that. She's probably just having trouble finding the right word to describe us. No, I think I'll stop there.
お今度はザックま
I
で
think we're being desperate.
Like I
ザックじゃ
said,
ねえヨークま
it's
で
really creeping me out.
はい進みます話が全然入ってこなかったねプライベートなことだから突っ込むなって言ってるのにもうパティちゃんって言えばほんとおしゃまさんいやおしゃまだね本当にそれしかおういきなり来た
You holding up okay, CLG? Sure you don't want to wait outside?
I'll be fine, Daddy.
いや足がくっ
Just
そ
make sure you
寒
don't
そうだ
take
か
your
ら
eyes
さ
off of him. He's so selfish and inconsiderate. I'm still not convinced he's actually a real FBI agent.
言われてんぜ
He's talking to himself again.
Zach, this is the ambiguous zero, the deep freeze. Let's hurry up and find that flying serpent, shall we?
空飛ぶヘビね大安置所へ向かうおセーブポイントあオートセーブだらけなんだよねよしでこれはツールボックスね OK メルビン
Hey, Mr. York. You sure you want to keep investigating this place even though you know the
調
body
べる
ain't
よ
here?
Of course, Melvin. The skeletal gentleman gave me an oracle, remember?
Skella what?
Ugh, he's just joking, Daddy. You can't take him seriously.
いやおめえも冗談ばっかじゃん
Huh? Well, was that really a joke, Mr. York? Well, I'll be. I see you've been
どん
hiding
だけ
some
寒
real
がってん
charm
の
into that whole FBI routine.
そして冗談じゃないんだか
Sorry,
ら
Melvin, but I'm dead serious.
よっこっちの奥になんかあったりはしないからじゃあ進むか
This place always gives me goosebumps. No matter.
Yes, it's quite the fun house.
寒そう
Truly a dazzling place. Meet entertainment. That's the only way to describe it.
まあもう
Woven
わかる
together
けど
by
さ
life, frozen in time, a visceral,
Musical.
musical.
Symphony.
シンフォニーいいこと
Eat
言う
all
ね
this in order to survive.
Yes, truly a symphony. Life and death resonating together.
Yeah, it's really cool.
うんパティもわかるかい
Cool. Whoa now, CLG. Since when were you interested in this kind of stuff?
What are you so surprised for, Daddy? I'm more mature than you are. I've seen way more realistic corpses on CSI, you know.
CSI ね
Oh, man.
At first, Zach, I was shocked by the notion of storing a
い
victim's
やそうな
body
の本当に
alongside
それ
food.
よ
But as I gaze upon this hanging
あまあう
garden,
んそっか
I realized it's just another
そうだな。
scene of violent, depraved
肉からした
murder.
らなそうだよ
Yes.
な
All we need to do is change our point of view, and things will expose themselves in utterly new ways.
さあ広そうだなこっちは けないから、まあじゃあこっちかね。このドアとかも入れない。入れるところはどこかなと。まっすぐ行ったらそこかな。またセーブがあるからね。セーブはしますよ。下のをどんどんセーブしていく感じでしょうかね。上に勝手にこう上がっていくから。
Melvin, I'd like to take this opportunity to ask you a personal question. In the hotel parking lot, when I first met you, the picture you had on your dashboard happened to catch my eye. Was that your wife?
Oh, her? Yeah, that's my lady, all right. Candy. Name's Candy. The prettiest girl in town, which makes me the happiest boy.
もうパティがもう美人さんだからね。お母さんもきっと美人だね。もういちいち見出しにすんな。
You always keep her photo with you?
You bet I do. Candy's a little sick right now.
あ、そうなの？
She can't even leave the house no more.
それはちょっと大変ですね。
Kind of feels like we're always together, you know?
I see. You care for your wife a great deal. But this means that...
Yeah, that's right. My mama had me before she married Dad.
そういうこと？道理で。
But it don't matter. He's still my real dad.
全然血入ってないように見えたんだけど、そういうことなのね。
Oh, thank you, CLG. And you're
本当にできた子だな。
Well, Zach, isn't this
おし
a
ゃまだけど。
heartwarming scene? But there's one thing I just can't get out of my mind. Don't you think that photograph looked a bit too old? Perhaps Candy is already... No, let's not think about that. It might be a private matter, just like you,
そう
Zach.
だね。あんまり深入りしすぎるのも失礼かな。で、すぐ入れるとこある。で、そこかね。なんか光ってるな。そういうことか。光ってる。全然ビジョンとか忘れてたわ。ビジョンのあれゲージの回復ってどうなってんだろう。
Here we are, Zach. The morgue. They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse operated by her family. I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York.
なんだいパーティー。
Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can? We don't have any special facilities like you people. What else? Don't compare us with city folk. This is Lucare. And maybe you're just disappointed that you didn't get to see the bloated, decomposing corpse of a young girl.
いや、そんな怒らないでも。
I went a bit too far just now. But don't misunderstand. I honestly think it's a fantastic idea. I'd never try and bully your daddy.
Better not.
Thank you for understanding.
よし、手がかりを探しましょう。しゃがんでってことね。はい、しゃがんで入ります。まあ、ここを調べる以外はないかな。上もあるね。
Boxes that got left behind. I can't tell what's inside. What do you think, Zach? I'm gonna go with okra. I'm sure it must be okra.
オクラ苦手なんだな。
Zach, can you see that? Look closely. That's right. There are 4 imprints in the frost.
指の跡かな。
It's hard to believe, but I think these are
やっぱそうだよね。
Yes, Zach, that would lead one to believe that the body napper is a giant who's over 10 feet tall.
普通に脚立とかじゃないの？
An icicle? Never thought I'd see one of these down in the south.
で、温度
Look at
計
the。thermometer, Zach. It's at 10 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 12.2 degrees Celsius. This must not be the ambiguous zero.
お、違うんだ。
These pallets are a mess. Looks like this area isn't used often. Still, the idea to store a body here. It's a novel, sophisticated idea, unlike
嫌に
anything
聞
I'd
こえ
ever
んだ
come
よ
up
な、これがな。で、じゃあ、
This
辞書。
frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing. That's right, a body bag. Lisa's body must have been left here.
そうだ
But
ね。
there are no signs that the bag was dragged
つ
away.
まり、担いだ
So
って
our
ことだ。
criminal must possess monstrous strength. Zach, these are human footprints. And they're extremely
裸
large.
足じゃねえこれ、しかも。
Yes, Zach, I agree. These footprints must belong. Seems like our flying serpent isn't here. Is this everything, Melvin? There aren't any other rooms in this warehouse? No special rooms.
Well, there is the
高級
luxury
食
foods
材の
warehouse.
パン。
Luxury foods. Why didn't you say so earlier?
Just thought you wanted to see where the body. I just thought you were only interested in warehouse number 2. Besides, it's underground, so it's even colder than this. You sure you really want to go down there? You could die. All life will come to an
いやもう
end
余裕じゃねえかよ、
in
意
the
外と。
icebound zone. You feel me?
Let's head there at once. I'm sure that must be where we're meant to go.
But what about searching for Lisa's body?
All we need to do is find a 10-foot tall man with monstrous strength. That giant knows where she is.
10 foot tall?
But finding the flying serpent is more important right now. Now please, guide me to the luxury foods warehouse at once. These luxury foods are most likely being used in local Cajun cuisine. I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
はい、捜索終了。さらに高級食材保管庫へね、向かいましょう。はい、ということで、今回はこの辺で終了したいと思います。では、ご視聴ありがとうございました。